older getting a haircut when niggas said, shit, but you always got them blunts in your hand, elder. Man, who you know me, man? By the time I wake up and do my Bible, so I'm rolling like a truck. He said, boy, I got to use that. And he meant it. He meant it. God, true. He meant it.
You been about 4 times by now?
About 4,000 by now. Cause that was last year. And then for the next 3 weeks I had bumped into him. You feel me? And the first thing he said, roll like a truck. Well, I told him I was still you. Damn, my nigga.
You pulls up in the corner taking your shit.
Oh shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, it sometimes feel good, but yeah, it got to the point, man. Everywhere I went, I just got in the corner and shut up.
Hey man, nigga, whatever you say, a nigga listen. That's one thing I figured out, boy. Whatever, no matter what you say, however you say it, you say what you talking about, a nigga listening. He gonna take it and snatch it.
I'm talking about every these niggas so SpongeBob nowadays, boy.
Boy, they gonna take all that shit. Well, you got some new shit to talk about, or you talking some good shit? Oh, let me get that.
They so SpongeBob now, though. It's scary.
I promise you, man. These niggas be retweeting. Here, nigga. Oh no, you said copy and paste.
Copy and paste. In your face.
Whatever you say, they gonna copy.
Whatever you say, copy. They get somewhere, they gonna paste it out there like it's there.
I'm telling you, as soon as they hear the conversation.
Don't look. If you get a real laugh out of them, please believe everything you just said been copied.
Mm-hmm.
Right then.
They don't take what the fuck you just said.
Oh, and then they gonna throw it out there like they said.
Oh God, but what's good? What's good? We back in this motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? Back for another week on I Needed That. Glad to see y'all up in here checking back in with your boys. Still with the fam. What good, cuz?
The bad part of that ain't nothing bad. So
Amen that shit. Amen that shit. We gonna hit home a little bit this week with mental illness and depression. If you got a post, you know somebody going through it, or you going through it. Either one, mental illness or depression. Which what we were just talking about. If you hear some motherfucker saying you can't wait to see it somewhere else, I believe that's a mental illness. You ain't thinking for yourself. You just listening for good punchline.
See, look at him. We talking to you. Hey, I felt you looking at me. I'm just saying though. Mental illness means you're mentally unstable. You know what I'm saying? You're unable to. What's wrong, girl? She said she in pain. What the problem is?
What's good, niece?
We need to pull up.
Good? Oh God, what's up? Man, you in pain? I'm throwing out now.
Shit, fuck me up.
Oh God, shit.
Yo, everything.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead and elaborate on that. But continue though.
Yeah, like
oh, okay then. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she had.
When you start taking them pills, sell them to me. But like we were saying, mental illness means that you're mentally unstable. You're unequipped to take care of yourself. Know what I'm saying? It's different categories and variations of
some of them you don't need to be around people.
Exactly. Most of them.
Because like they try to do now, they call it a chemical imbalance.
That's the shit they be trying to say disorder. Know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to get you to see, ain't nobody on earth that ain't bipolar.
Not a little bit, at least a little bit.
At least a little bit. You feel? Cause guess what? Every emotion, you a different nigga. Okay, how you put it?
Yeah.
Every emotion, you a different nigga. Your voice change, your face change, everything. If that ain't bipolar, I don't know what it is. Know what I'm saying? But
and then stepping into the other realm of depression.
You feel me?
I know y'all is doing like shit. It's actually most of the motherfuckers I see depressed. I can see it in your face. You ain't been asleep in 7 weeks. No, it's right here. Like you about to say I'm Batman.
I am the night.
You feel that bitch be hanging.
He can't.
What's up, sis?
I am the night.
Yeah, you know they stressing. You look at them like, damn, let the shit go or do. I don't know what really. You never know what somebody going through personally.
Find God. I don't care what it is.
Or a therapist.
He work. A therapist ain't shit. They gonna take your money. Hey, real talk.
A right church take your shit.
Yeah, right church gonna take it. The wrong church, still I said the right church gonna get you right.
Yeah.
But the wrong church will take you down. For real. But just their old talk, since we on, I needed that.
Mm-hmm.
I hold low budget guy counsel less. You feel we dead serious. I hold low budget counsel. You feel me?
So what's your slogan?
Cool.
You got a slogan like
get your mind right with nigga. Get your mind right with nigga. You hear? I know it sounds funny, but hey, inbox me, man. Call them psychiatrists. I got like 3 of them friends. They busting y'all ass up. 400, 500 an hour. Nigga, I don't want no more 150. And I'm gonna let you talk. But the only difference it do work. That's what I'm telling. Man, look at him, cause I've been counseling nigga all my life for free. You feel? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? If they can go get them folks big bread just to get put on medicine, you can go and pay me a little less to hear the truth.
You gonna let them leave with a 1.5 till you go give them some medicine?
Hell no. You can smoke that shit while we here. You ain't leaving. Fuck on my license. No. You feel? We get blown while we in here. I know what I'm saying? Talk hard to hard. See yours.
That been blown out.
Blown out.
We hit that bit where you know you done fucked up.
You can't go wrong with it. I mean, shit. I'm gonna watch you float away, and I'm gonna give you nothing but the truth.
Oh God!
That's the good part about I'm not gonna tell you what I think wrong and all that other garbage. I'm not gonna tell you how other people view you. And this is mental illness and depression. You need to understand the problem. You need to know what's going on, and somebody need to be right here to tell you stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? You grown.
Hey, and another thing, you gotta be willing to listen to that shit too. When you ask for help and you ask for change, you ask for some shit, somebody to tell you the truth, be willing to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and just kick that shit out. Be like, nigga, hating on nigga on some bullshit. No, nigga, that's you. Especially if you got somebody that you fuck with and you come to them straight up. Hey, look here, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. I keep getting put in the same shit. This keep happening, that keep happening. I just need some real motherfucking game, man. Keep it 100 with me. What? Eat that shit. But it gonna hurt. A good chance it's gonna hurt.
I'll tell you it gonna hurt. Especially not, I don't care how you look at it. If you keep finding yourself in the same position, you're the reason.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody is real enough, mature enough to tell you that, don't beat them folks up. You know what I'm saying? Just take it. You know what I'm saying? Understand. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Change it.
Be ready.
You feel it? I mean, who?
Like I thought when you ready for change, it's just like being ready to learn again, ain't it?
It's supposed to be. See, that's what folks get messed up. See, you hear what he say, learn again.
Learn again.
You don't know supposed to stop.
Exactly, but
we don't know supposed to stop. See,
some people get in the spot.
Exactly. We get in that spot and we think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
No. If the day is another day, it's something else to learn.
This all I got to be.
I'm
fuck you talking about I'm me. This all I got to be. No. Every season. I'll give you every season. You should be molding yourself every day. Shit. I mean, shit. Can't everybody know everything, and you never know. This season might be the time for you to learn this right here. It just like switching jobs and shit like that. When you move here, you move different. You got to keep doing this, doing that, doing this. You ain't ready to change, my nigga. You gonna be stuck. That's all I'm gonna tell you, my nigga. Because you ain't finna stay yourself unless you got some rich ass parents or some shit like that. You just been take care of it. You can take care of it.
Look at the movie star. Show me one of them that stayed the same. If you want to be real, look in the mirror.
Mm-hmm. That mirror really thing you gonna see. They say
it's all accountability. They can learn how to hold themselves accountable. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Show that one.
Hey, 9 times out of 10, no cut. That's real.
God.
9 times out of 10, no. When we're able to hold ourselves accountable, the criticism feel good. You know what I'm saying? Almost all of it, even when it ain't, it's still construct. You feel? Because I done pointed my own flaw out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what I'm fixing this now. You feel? When we able to hold ourselves accountable, a lot of folks ain't gonna make it to that level.
Hey, well, that's what's wrong with them now. That's why they in depression or getting mental illness. Unable to say that I'm wrong, I'm fucking up. And ain't nobody else around this bitch, though. I might want to get mad at him. And hey, certain things you might be right about certain people that be around this bitch. You know, a lot of times you might be right about that person you talk about, but still they ain't got shit to do with you and why you at where you at. Nothing. So you, man, shit, man, growth is a big ass word, but hold on, let me get back to mental illness and depression. I was just about to leave right quick, so let me get right back on that.
Guess what? No, that's still in subject. Because when you're unable to grow, guess what? Something wrong mentally.
Okay, so this means unable or unwilling?
Both.
Okay.
Shit. If you're unable, it's some wrong.
Yeah.
There's somewhere.
Yeah.
But when you unwilling, and don't take this the wrong way, but all of us been there.
Mm-hmm.
All of us got to the point where we thought, okay, this it. I mastered my cheat.
Yeah, you finna run. Basically, you say you get to the point where like, fuck it, I'm gonna run through metal. You gonna keep running into that door. Oh, I know I'm gonna get through this bitch. I'm just, it's a metaphor, but you should feel me if you don't. Hey, mental illness. But
it's what I call the crash down mistake. You feel
that?
I don't care what go. We gonna keep doing. We gonna keep doing. We gonna keep doing until somebody snatch your ass up, all the pieces, and put you together and dress you up and make you a man.
Oh, until you really get fucked up. That wake a nigga up too.
That's when you are in all the pieces. That's where all the pieces come in. That you broke up then. You feel somebody else got to put the pieces together and dress you up and make you a mannequin. You feel? I learned that from a dummy. That nigga hit that wall so many times. Somebody picked that nigga ass up and put him somewhere else. He ain't hit that wall no more. Then that nigga shot every day. Sometimes twice a day. Different fits. All kind of eyes on him. I learned that from a dummy, nigga. A dummy.
Okay.
I know that's over y'all here, but it'll catch up with you.
And then we gotta talk about something since we talk about depression. I want to know for the people who can sit there and what's the best way? Self-diagnose themselves with depression. Then what are you doing about it?
It's like prescription. If you self-diagnose, what's the prescription?
Because that's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't gotta tell me. I know it. Okay, but you still here though.
That's how I felt on bipolar. It's so many self-diagnosed, not me, I'm just saying. It's so many self-diagnosed bipolar people. Oh, bitch, I'm bipolar. Man, ain't shit wrong with you. You just don't know how to contain yourself when you get emotional. That's all that is.
Motherfucker ain't beat your ass in a while.
A nigga slapped your ass.
I take that out. Hold up.
We just talking shit, man.
We play with that YouTube. I got you. I got you. But continue my baby. Good job. Gotta forget though. We gotta get the ins and outs. They been tearing my ass up. They changed the whole name of my video on YouTube to copyright. They at me. They been at me for the last 3 weeks. I was like, damn, they hit me with all every strike they get.
Welcome to my world. I know what you call that. Be so hard 2 years ago. I told that be so hard 2 years ago. I'm doing everything I did. That nigga, I mean, restricted, taken down. All right, man. Them dude taking my video down. And I kid you not, this another mental illness.
But you know
if you just go through with it, I mean, if you don't pay know what I'm saying? If you don't go read it, nigga, they can take it down. But after you read it and read the reasons why, guess what you got to do? Disagree, and file your own dispute and put it right back up there.
Yeah, but one more thing about the mental illness and depression. I want to know how many people know that shit go hand in hand with your health. Sometimes to get your mental illness and raise your spirit up, you might want to raise the fuck up and do something. Get your health right. Stop fucking with all them damn sodas.
Real. I mean, I can vouch for that part.
Cause you gonna feel the difference. You stop drinking sodas for about a week or two, you gonna feel some difference.
You gonna know the difference in 2 days flat. If you drink like I drink, you know what I'm saying? 2 days flat, slaughter he.
I understand how you feel about the business. Everybody got their own little certain little soda that big. Ooh.
Yeah. Amen. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, you ain't never lied. It does lead to death.
It does.
It did, and it does.
It does.
But
it ain't too much that don't.
But what else? Them sodas and shit. Well, we already know smoking, but shit, I'm be down there with you. So shit, you know what I'm saying? They go hand in hand with life, I believe. With me, I can't talk about everybody else because everybody are not smokers. They don't
smoke weed.
Yeah, I was talking about the cigarettes and shit over here. He talking about
that other shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this mental illness, y'all. You can go to jail for this. But in the words of my doctor, I'd much rather, if you gonna just insist on smoke, I'd much rather you smoke weed because nothing's wrong with it than tobacco. I said, I don't smoke tobacco. He said, that's good. I said, that's good. I don't fuck with tobacco. Hey, but for real though, what I'm getting to, that's good. You can go to jail for that tobacco that will kill you on a continuous level. You can go get it straight out the store, Jack. Straight out. Get caught too much weed in Montgomery, man. The police gonna slam you on your neck. And then they take it home with them too. I ain't gonna do this cuz show. Y'all tune in to RNN. I'll tell you about it. Look. Get off that bottle.
They ain't put this shit down. Man, I seen nigga hit a cigarette so hard, fire jump back on that bitch. And I said, he didn't even know smart. When he let that bitch put a fire back on that motherfucker.
I knew that shit was deeper than the nigga thought when I seen a lady smoke a cigarette through her neck. You feel? Can't talk enough for real. She got a box on this side, a hole on this side. She smoked that bitch through her neck. Said,
I'll tell you though,
that's what you call a addiction.
I mean, they need to say that shit in the doctor's office. That'll fuck a lot of niggas up for smoking and shit like that. They be like, you keep playing and come back up in here. We put that Bluetooth speaker in your neck. That's what they do. That's what next they get.
I bullshit you now. That shit don't work. That don't work. Look at them. Them nigga told me. You be talking like that. I looked at that nigga like this.
Like what? He's so stupid.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Did you say it again?
She said, drugs and alcohol temporary fix. People do all that and think it helped the problem, but exactly.
Yes, it does.
Exactly.
For the less the shit do is it push the problem to the side for that time being, but it's gonna come back. And it's only gonna make you feel worse because it should have been handled, basically. But you're gonna be thinking anyway, though.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
They think it fixes. Oh, smoke for problem. Smoke for pleasure.
Yeah.
But I agree with you 3,000% on me. Because when we've been losing a lot of folks. I lost my daddy, man, and for some odd reason I pulled a white boy. I started popping them perks.
That shit.
I started popping them. I started popping them perks and drinking, and for a week straight, I woke up. My wife had a story about the day before that I ain't know nothing about, but it involved me. You did this and did this, and I'm looking like, for real?
Oh, you geeked on perks.
I don't remember shit. I remember that morning.
See,
but after that,
I think all that shit they got all this shit in different classes for a reason. Well, I tell niggas always a different class for that shit for a reason.
If it's stronger than weed, you don't need it.
I already knew it. Okay. Now let me fuck this bitch you did. Okay, now let me get to this little shit I'm reading, which kind of brought me to this subject tonight. You feel me? It says here 151 million psychiatric disorders tied to leading gas. Just gas. I guess since we've been using gas, it's been helping us lose our damn mind. All kind of gas, lighter gas, you feel me? Kind of gas. I guess that's what they said. I mean, my bad, not leading, leaded gas. I fucked it up. Leaded, which all that got lead in it. Yeah. Okay. Then it says exposure to lead from car exhaust made generations of Americans more depressed. You believe that? Because if it is, we out of here.
Bullshit.
We out of here.
Bullshit.
And then read this right here. Generation X, aka Generation Lead, is potentially affected, researchers say. Generation X. But wasn't cars and shit made before?
Way before.
So how is they?
And then, know what I'm saying? Gas and shit ain't like it used to be. You feel me? Cause I remember back when the Novas and stuff, big block, ooh, you sit next to one of them, hold that gas to get you high. I promise you. Don't let nobody fool you.
There you go. Anxious, inattentive, or hyperactive, and more inclined to be neurotic, according to new research.
That's angel dust. What they talking about? That nigga tripping. That ain't that joke.
They all do the cars off.
You feel cars? You got to be sucking that to do that. That fake ass guy, forgive my language. That fake guy
might do sucking.
I've seen it. But man, fake ass guy ain't gonna kill nobody. Man.
According to new research that may prove especially alarming to Generation X, they saying that Generation X was the first one. I guess that's when they first started making lead and gas. When that was in the 60s? Generation X is the 60s, ain't it?
No, that's not.
Generation X like Malcolm made. They would have put it in the 1960s.
Man, half of them niggas dead, bro. From the 60s.
I guess they saying that's what happened.
No, Generation X is the new millennium.
Oh, Zillion, the next one after that. Yeah, Generation X.
Oh, that's that shit they talk. And these niggas ain't going off no gas unless they hustling. on everything. Let they huffing it.
Shit.
Find something to write about. They could have came better with that.
Man, they brought a whole lot of shit out there. Then they started talking about child blood samples from 1940 to 2014, as well as estimates of historical lead exposure to determine the impact of early development. Exactly. So they started, my bad, had 20 more years on that motherfucker. Yeah.
Lead exposure. How many of y'all motherfuckers exposed to lead?
They talking too much. They be exposed to lead.
Yeah, man. Hey, you read stuff like that, just know it's a sabotage coming.
That's why I be looking at this shit sometimes. I look back at this bitch talking about depression. And they said, nah, it's the gas. So basically, unless you live in a bubble, your ass will get affected by something that's gonna have you depressed. So you can't be depressed inside that bubble for being in a bubble.
See, that's the crazy part about that. See, niggas tell me what you call it. It's a blessing to be alive. But when people die, they say, yeah, he ain't got to go through this no more. Yeah, I mean, hey.
Oh, he going to glory.
He going to glory. He ain't got to go through this no more. I mean, how do you take that sometimes? I mean,
and you know, everybody, and then look how many niggas ready to send a nigga to glory. If it's so good up there, you mad at it, why you trying to send him to glory?
Send him to glory. Yeah. or better yet, it's so good up there, why you ain't trying to go?
Just go up there and say, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna go to glory.
That'll be a good thing. Just go ahead. Get out the way, homeboy. We don't need you.
Yeah.
If you wait, life is for the living. Why do you have people that's around you that's not trying to live? I do not know.
That's rhetorical. And from my personal advice, please ask yourself that. You feel? I mean, look, it's so many situations and positions I found myself in, not realizing I was the reason I was in them. We know that, cuz. Yeah. Everybody ain't gonna go.
Yeah, we got you on that.
You God, preach. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right now. But you know what they say when they gone though.
Yeah.
Them niggas probably
somebody gonna say he gonna say
he gonna glow. I don't care. That nigga ain't did nothing right in his life.
Somebody,
you know, God got him. Shit. God got some fun there. Yeah. Let me tell it on me.
But yeah. And then we go again with the mental illness. Is that a mental illness?
Yep.
Hold on. Let me put that out there. Oh no, that's kind of hard to put out there. Let's put it in the third.
Everybody ain't going to hell.
No, they went. I understand what you're saying now. I'm talking about people that's saying you going to heaven or you going to hell. Is that a mental illness? To tell somebody where they going, is that a mental illness? In certain words, if people can understand where I'm coming from.
Let me tell you, it's some type of disorder, a judgmental disorder. You feel me? You ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in.
To thank you in a position to you know what I'm gonna say, to thank you in a position to comprehend
this person's destination.
Or even past that. Shit, to comprehend his mind state. To comprehend God's mind state. So you're gonna comprehend how God feels. Not to mention, you don't even know this motherfucker that much. A lot of times. You just know what he just did.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why I asked you thinking somebody going to heaven and hell, is that a mental illness?
Yeah, that judgmental disorder, you let me tell it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a mental illness. When I feel like immaturity is a mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you make it to an age where it's just time to put the bullshit down and you ain't did it, it's something wrong. I'm talking for real, cause somewhere around you, you should see somebody in your age range that's doing other shit. You feel, forgive my language. They're doing something
that's
else.
One good thing I see,
else.
though. I just work my bad because, but that's one good thing I see some people doing though. They get around some people and they're well, one person and motherfucker start moving forward. I ain't gonna lie, other people in the pack might stop fucking with him, but the people that he really been around with for a long time, they get to change a little bit too.
Exactly.
That's a good thing too, though. You see them. Just like they say in business and all that shit, all you need is 10% to make a turning point. Get 10% of motherfuckers to think like you or something like that. That's enough to build a turning point.
Change the aspect.
You feel me?
Right there.
Because them good 10 know other people.
Yes, sir.
And shit just get to rolling.
Yes, sir.
Be right back because I'm finna get to rolling.
Look at here. I'm gonna tell y'all another example of mental illness. Not washing your ass. It's something. It's something totally bad hygiene is mental illness. I don't care what nobody tell you. You feel me? If you don't think it's a disorder, you know it smell like one. You feel me? I don't want to. You don't need my what I don't want to see no more. But I do ask you from man's point of view, step your shit up. Thank you, sir. Step your shit up. I mean, it ain't hard to bathe. I'm just saying it ain't hard to bathe. You just take clothes off, turn the water on, get in there, use soap. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. Exactly.
Man, I got to say this shit because everybody was talking about the robots and shit, saying people gonna have them cleaning up the house, they're gonna have them fight motherfuckers, and then some of them gonna be fucking them. I believe some of these motherfuckers have robots to wash their ass. I actually believe some people are too lazy to wash their own motherfucking ass.
They are.
I actually believe that shit.
They are, and that's scared because it's true. You feel? But if you buy a robot to wash your butt, applaud. At least he gonna do it. Somebody need to do it.
Need to hire somebody.
Somebody, you know what I'm saying? You too lazy. That thing ain't enough.
Yeah, fuck, I get that.
I was gonna say. Your lighter still at my house. It was behind that speaker, that blue.
I went through so many damn lines.
I know it.
And I got other motherfucking lighter too. But look, that's why I said I lost my lighter and it came. Hey, I left with a green big and came back with a real one. I said I lost it, but I got back right. Okay. But that was a good one though. Wash your ass, but hygiene, basically the whole thing. Hygiene, mental illness.
Look at him. If you like to show your feet, take care of them. Especially you women.
Yeah, please.
If you like to show your feet, take care of them. The back of your foot shouldn't look like
that's concrete. A good thing. That's a good one. If a motherfucker got some fucked up feet and they got them out, is that depression?
Oh no, I think it's
because they look depression.
I think it's denial. That ain't depression. That's
feet.
Pride.
Fucked up feet go to depression though. Usually when fucked up feet, they be depressed.
No, this bitch ain't depressed.
They need to be
in denial. That's what that is. You feel? Because they say, shit, everybody else doing, bitch, you can't do it. You shouldn't. I ain't gonna say you can't, because they out there now. But you shouldn't. If your feet like that, cover them holes up, man. Just be real. Don't nobody want to see it. They can get out at the house.
Damn right. Out of visible sight.
Niggas, same thing. I know nigga with them gang sign. Put them up, bro. Put them up.
Okay. Listen.
If your lay front Ain't laced in the front no more. Take that shit off.
Your lace front ain't lace. You missing
You know,
anyway. Because you
you
done took away from the name, first of all.
I'm not for real, man. It's sad y'all got what you call baby hair and stuff now. If it don't look like baby hair no more, take it off, man.
Where does baby hair shit come from?
Them chicks that still got edges. You know what I'm saying? And,
so they call it baby hair now because she still got edges. They put some shit on there later down.
oh, and she still had them though.
Not no more.
I'm talking about the other one that had them. That's what they got. So everybody started copying. You know, I can do it too. You feel?
No, but you ain't doing it for real.
You feel? Hey, your shit back here. Stop hating.
Listen.
Stop hating.
We got
keep wearing your wigs.
Look here. As people that's out here, we got to try harder, basically. I just got to put that out there. I know we've been talking about mental illness disorder, but I got to say that shit. As people, we got to try hard. It's like motherfuckers ain't trying no damn more. At all. At any motherfucking thing. At nothing. Motherfucker don't even try hard to put the pump on. I said, nigga, take off with the whole nozzle at work. Try harder. Slow down. It's not a crime yet to think, motherfucker, chill out. Whatever going on in your life ain't finna change that fast. For real though, it ain't gonna change that fast. I don't know where you think you rushing to. And if you're rushing to it, nigga, it must have won that much money in it anyway, motherfucker, because you would have been there.
Exactly. See, now she talking my kind of lingo. Do better as an individual. You know what I'm saying? When we mature, grow, you know what I'm saying? Walk in what the lane of our own, you know what I'm saying? In individuality. You feel me? BS should be pushed aside. It should be. Yeah. A lot of folks thrive on. You feel me? But as she said, to do better as an individual, it ain't no feat that you can't reach. You feel me? Because you can't be exposed. You can be hated on, but it, know what I'm saying, it won't stick it. None of that, because you're a better individual. You feel me? And then God blesses the one who blesses himself. You can bet that.
Amen to that shit. Yeah. But mental illness and depression, which sometimes go hand in hand. Well, not really. I think, well, yeah. Sometimes. So I'm thinking a mental illness can make you depressed.
You when you
know you're depressed if you mental illness a certain kind of way.
Depression is a mental illness. You feel? Or as I should say, a mental disorder.
Yeah. That's what I said. I'm pretty sure they go hand in hand in certain situations.
But like like we on here to point y'all out in. Don't take depression and schizophrenia and anxiety and stuff like that as the only mental illness. Gossiping is mental illness, nigga. Being messy is mental illness.
Not too much about another motherfucker.
You feel me? Not taking care of yourself is mental illness.
I'll be right back.
You feel me? It's things that we don't look at, that who we'll call, I'm just doing me, is mental illness. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of y'all need, you see the change in that. Then I would say us, but I can't put myself in that category. It's so many of y'all need to just clean up. Clean up your damn house.
Mental illness.
Mental illness. You feel me?
Shit, for real.
I know people.
Clean your car.
That
mental illness.
Just dump ashes on the table.
Clean your car.
Man, you ever come to my house and dump?
They ride around the city and jump.
Yeah. Man, I seen so many fries on somebody's seat one day. Man, I thought Amigo was on there. He been cooking. I thought it was my under seat cooking. I seen so many fries on there. All right, damn. Yeah, so y'all eat the free fry. Y'all just throw the whole on the seat.
Till roll them home. That's a salt. It come out salty.
I don't want them. Just stuff them. All right, man.
Man, this shit crazy.
That's why I don't ride with nobody now. I ain't being funny now. When the last time you see me in somebody else's car?
Yeah.
You're about the only person car I've been in years.
But it's not, that's a good thing though, because, I forgot who car was in last time we was in that bitch, cuz. Who the fuck was with me? It was Joe Waskey. I forgot where the fuck we was. We got a nigga car, cuz. We got in the bitch, closed the door. When I tell you them nigga had to come let us out, what a donut bag you pull, open it, it had spider webs on them bitches on both sides. I said, they said, come get out, bitch, you finna let me out. Because you know, it was at nighttime, we couldn't see it.
Yeah.
But you know, the nigga was, before they, when we parked, nigga hit the light and they rolled the blunt. So we looked. Like, we finna get out now. And I looked, I was reaching for it. I caught myself. I was like, what the fuck? You see the spider web coming? You see that shit? He's like, hey, you ain't over here. We both said at the same time, you gotta let me out. You got a child lock on that bitch. You got a real lock on that hole. That motherfucker right there ready to take. You got a real child lock on that bitch. But yeah, I think, well, I know. Why the fuck you ain't cleaning your car?
Why ain't clean a part of the agenda? You feel? I mean,
yeah.
My mama raised me. Clean up at night. You ain't got to do nothing in the morning. You feel?
Yeah, you right about that.
Always bathe. Know what I'm saying? Always keep on clean sock on the shirt and drawer. You never know when you go in the hospital. Your dumb ass, you never know when you going to jail. You never know you're gonna be in an accident or something. Always keep your house clean. You never know when somebody gonna come over. I live by that.
Yeah.
You feel me, Cole? I go around certain folk house. Well, I don't go. You feel me? And I'm online now, so I can't hide it. But now you know why I don't come in. If I come to your house, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm good out here. That shit nasty.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Keep it like that. But we were going on nigga house. Remember, I wasn't even 20 yet. But I know you remember who I was talking about going into, because when I hit the top step, the wood went in. Before I even got in the house, I damn near fell through the motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? The porch. The last step of the porch went the fuck in. I was going in that bitch. He caught myself. I got back out that bitch to my going in. I ain't going in. If I damn near fall through the bottom of this bitch trying to get in there, what you say?
Hey, it ain't even the brushing part on that. See, that's so deep with me. That's why you see me by myself.
That's a mental disorder.
No,
if you smoke behind
you
see a nigga doing that shit and you still be like, fuck that shit, I want that cigarette. That ain't a mental disorder. If you see a nigga,
yeah, it can be like
if you see a nigga,
I just say, well, addiction is mental ill.
If you see a nigga,
yeah.
Well, if you see a nigga with an all chocolate M&M on his lip, and you hit the blood behind his ass, that's a mental illness. Talking about I only put it on my right side. That's a mental illness. Nigga, I hit it with my right side, you still get hit. You a motherfucking liar.
Look at him. I'm gonna be thorough with you. I smoke this shit for real. So for years now, I've been on that point where you actually have to say pass. I'm always by myself. And I, as you see, I pre-roll. You feel? So you know, I ain't yelling too, cause I ain't gonna knock nobody like that. Shit. But them whole clean. They yellow cause coughing, all the other shit. But
that nigga need to put off on.
But I know what you talking about with the caked up stuff. You feel me? That's what fuck with me. The caked up stuff. And when the bottom grill look like 1-2. No. But my homeboy, Risco, you feel me? Nigga be coming out, you feel me? Boy say, appreciate it, cuz. Appreciate it, cuz. Your boy, me and him will smoke. You know what I'm saying? I do research. You feel me? See, he had told me what he had did for them previous 2 days. You ain't built no hole, you ain't no pussy. Okay, so we can smoke. That's how I think. You feel? So he tried to pass the blunt to the chick. No, I don't like lips. I don't know lips. You feel me? I ain't knocking nothing. Y'all have this one. You feel me? Because Rico, what it is,
What's up?
Hey man, we gotta finish what we started, bro. Both our brothers gone, nigga. What it is?
Yeah, what you saying though?
I'll tell them quick. You can have it. That's why I stay pre-roll. You can have it. I ain't finna be smoking behind you. You eat pussy, and you eat pussy. I'm talking about the niggas and the chicks.
Well, yeah, they eat more pussy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nigga, they call it dead bugging. They call it dead bugging.
What they call it? Look at her. I don't want it.
Dead
I don't want it. You feel like
bugging.
Cuz said, we kept it kind of social. The bouncers ain't brushing their teeth. You feel me? And that's nasty as hell by itself. And I try not to run across stuff like that, cause I be up early in the morning. You have food. Let me hit that. Bitch, you don't get away from me, nigga. Hey, you ain't washed your hands. Let no one wash your face. I still see white shit right there. Right there. Like she said, the caked up shit.
Yeah.
You feel? You talking about hitting my nigga? Are you know what? I'm gonna let you bump it before I stop it.
Lamb wouldn't get it for
you
don't get it back. Don't get it back.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it back.
Yeah.
You can bump it before I stop it. Oh, I've been smoking by myself for years.
Boy, I mean,
ooh,
I know everybody that sat out there. And listen, let's put it like this: everybody that sat out there and smoke behind a motherfucker, especially if you smoke blacks. I think it happened more with blacks. You smoke behind them too.
Them cigarettes, them dead. Nigga don't give a damn what you got smoking them cigarettes. Get that shot. Nasty motherfucker.
You feel me? Then he straight bump.
We gonna smoke that bitch to the duke.
Told you about they ain't gonna have all chocolate. You have a peanut M&M on the lip. Right above the yellow one.
The brown.
Nigga, where's that, nigga? What you talking about? Nigga, you feel it now. So act like you don't feel it. We ain't drank shit today. Nigga, you can't say the alcohol numbs you.
Yes, sir. Keep grinding, baby. Keep grinding.
Oh, we gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep it up on that.
That's mandatory.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about that music thing, nigga. Don't give up now, pimping. Shit, nigga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Shit, the grind mandatory. You got to grind to live. I'm talking about make these niggas know who the fuck we is, bro. Period.
But everybody understands what it's doing to what's going on around us due to people with mental illnesses. That's basically what we trying to do right now. Just bring light to a discussion that I think everybody should have. Since I see right now, don't nobody really want to freely talk. I mean, they want to talk. They want to say they want to talk, but then they don't want people to be honest or be open, which is a conversation with no fucking meaning.
That part.
Because if we can't be real or honest or straight up with each other, well, it is no meaning. I mean, we could have basically stayed at home and put that shit on Facebook.
Stayed on that Black Ops 6.
You feel me? We could have stayed somewhere else. We could have texted this damn conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna go meet up and we're gonna talk, my nigga. I think we need to talk honestly, and that's with everything. And not wanting to do that, I believe, is a mental illness. And not being able to take that, I believe, is the depression. You in depression. You think me telling you what life is, my nigga, is making you feel bad, or now I got anxiety and shit? Now you just don't want to hear the truth. Getting tired of that shit. It's like they wearing anxiety the fuck out. I gotta say that shit. People is weighing anxiety the fuck out. Every time you tell them some shit, oh, my anxiety bad. I don't give a fuck. This is what it is. Give a damn how you or your anxiety feel about it. Oh, my blood pressure going, because you've been fucking up. People been trying to tell you, you've been losing your damn mind.
Oh, yeah.
You know why you got anxiety? Because you've been fucking up and you ain't fixed it yet. Shit, go fix it.
That part.
You feel me? That's alpaca. You don't screw up that shit, you block that shit.
For serious shit. Look here. Another part of mental illness I want to shed light on is the thing that you don't look at. Circumstances and predicaments that happen in life is allowed to happen to distract you. You feel me? You have one objective in life, and that's to keep going, Pimpin'. So when you get in stride to keep going, I'm here to tell you it ain't nothing. Exactly. I'm with you when you're right, cuz.
Oh God.
It ain't nothing that won't be allowed to be thrown at you to keep you from going forward. That's deaths of loved ones, that's losses of businesses, that's losses of houses, there's children acting up, there's relationships going back. It ain't nothing that won't be allowed to be thrown at you, but you have one agenda. Keep going.
And if you don't have one, you need to make yourself one.
No, that's the agenda. Keep going. Know what I'm saying? It's so much under. Know what I'm saying? That because we got the grind to keep going. We got the smile to keep going. We got to hold our house. It's so much in keep going, but keep going. In the words of Pac, hold your head, nigga. Because guess what? If it was meant to stop you, you would have died with it.
Amen to that. That's the best way you can say that.
You would have died with it. So if you ain't dead, step your shit up.
You here for, especially if you believe in all this other shit and purpose and shit like that. If you still here, why you ain't on that?
We got another pastor here on every. Look at him. You have to keep going. It gets greater later. You know what I'm saying? That's right there. You feel? Because guess what? You won't find nothing being stagnant, Pimpin'. You won't find nothing but what's standing there with you. And within a few seconds, you've been and acknowledged all of that.
Goddamn.
You won't find nothing in being complacent, because what's being complacent is stuff that was there before you were.
Goddamn right. If you don't go to the bathroom, you're gonna piss on yourself.
I'm for real. You have to keep going, but don't let nobody fool you. Life bumping. Life throwing handballs.
Oh God.
Hey niece, what's up? What's happening?
Mm-hmm. They gonna do all that good shit too. I see. Yeah. Listen, well, you ain't never lied though. That's why we had this whole little conversation. That's why I say again, because mental illness and depression, I feel like, I ain't gonna say it's all it right now, but I think as family members and family who we fuck with need to all get together and have a conversation, especially that family member, you can look at them and see they ain't quite the same. Something went down. Maybe they ain't tell you about it.
Yeah.
Maybe they did. Maybe you wasn't listening. Hell, I done been there too. I understand that shit. Listen, I ain't gonna call it a benefit of the doubt, but hey, if you fuck with somebody and you love your family and you really fuck with them, be able to take what they say and don't call everything they say a fucking excuse. If I tell you I didn't hear you then, I promise you I didn't hear you, cuz.
That's it.
But no, I don't know you heard me. Just nigga, that's a mental illness.
Yeah.
How you expect the same to come in return? Then you get mad at a motherfucker in return, or you get mad at him thinking that he feeling like he should have felt when you said what you said. You feel me? Now you done got twisted up like mind wrestling your motherfucking self.
They're real talk this way deeper than we talking about. You feel me? Because I'm gonna get it to you like this. Mental illness is a spiritual attack. You feel me? Because the spirit and the soul is what's doing the work.
I feel you 100%.
So people with mental illness, they say that, well, they say your mind is the biggest enemy against negative thoughts. So my question is, how do you cope with negative thoughts in your exactly? Look, I'm gonna come straight back to that. Then she said, I went through a phase of being depressed, and even though I'm gonna believe that God can and will, He still give me will enough to reach out. Hallelujah. Look. So now we talk.
I feel you.
Now we talking. Now we talking. Now. Good, man. Hey. Yeah. But like I was saying, I started this before I read that. This way deeper than we discussed. But I wouldn't be in right fit if I wouldn't tell you mental illness, depression is mental illness. Mental illness is a spiritual attack. The spirit and the soul is what does the work. You know what I'm saying? His body and everything else is just a shell, some meat put together. You feel me? So when the spirit man or woman of you is designed to be great, the greater the attack. You feel me? Your soul got to decide which way to take. So in order to get those off track, they mess with the mind, because the mind is what alternates between the two. You feel me? Now, what she said, people with mental illness. No, I'm talking about she said it first.
I put it right down, right?
So people with mental illness say that your mind is your biggest enemy against negative thought. It is. So my question is, how do you cope with negative thoughts in your head? You fight with your heart. Like I just said, your spirit and your soul is what actually does the work. All this is just meat put together. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself in positions and stuff talking about, something told me this. Ain't no such thing as something.
Listen,
the spirit told you.
When people say it's hard out here, you got to fight. That goes for external just as much as it goes for internal.
And more is
you have to fight yourself. A lot of the listen. I'm brave enough to say most of your fight in your life will be at least 30% for you fighting yourself.
No,
at least 30.
At least 90. Who else you got to fight for real?
Other than motherfuckers, you know what to do with. No, saying,
no, bro. You with you all day.
Yeah.
You got to fight you all day, Jack. To keep yourself in line.
Keep yourself. Yeah, he's right about that.
You got to fight with you all day. I ain't got to fight with my enemy because I ain't going to see him on the regular. You feel? I ain't got to do that. I got to fight with this enemy. Cuz said she went through a phase of being depressed, and even though I'm a believer that God can and will heal, He still gave me wisdom enough to reach out. Exactly. So I say again, you backing up what I said. The spirit and the soul is what actually does the work.
Yeah.
You feel? We have to, it's easier said than done, but the big picture is we have to realize that we tell our mental what to do.
Yeah. And another thing we got to understand too, though, when we're healing ourselves mentally, we heal just like we feel physically. Your mind gonna scab over. And you can still pick at it. You can pick at it and it'll pull the blood back out.
Sometimes you just leave the Band-Aid alone.
No, but they want to keep thinking about it, so you don't pull the Band-Aid back out that bitch.
And now you bleed.
So now you gotta be healed again.
You bleed again.
now you face an infection.
Yeah.
That's the shit I don't think people know. It's healing right now, but you done peel the Band-Aid back out that motherfucker. So now you basically restarting the whole healing process. If you gonna heal from something, heal from it. Don't go back in it.
Hey, look, just so that don't go over your head. A lot of us then went through some things we had to heal from, and we finally found room and matured enough to talk about it. But we end up talking about, not realizing, as he said, in the continuance of talking about it, guess what? We rescab. We going back in it. You feel? And that ain't it. We supposed to be letting that Band-Aid get old, you know what I'm saying? So when we take that Band-Aid off, it's over with.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. They go right back in that shit.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Supposed to be healing from it, but then they go dig right back in it. Oh, this is why I was mad at that time. No, you supposed to be leaving it why I was mad at that time alone. You should be thinking of why I healed from that, or why I'm not thinking about that, or why that ain't fucking me right now. How I moved on from that.
That part.
That's what you're supposed to be thinking about, but no, you dig that shit right back up and get mad at a nigga for telling you digging it back up. You feel me? They looking right at you, man. You don't need to be talking about that shit no more, dog.
Wow.
You feel me? Why you even talking about that, man? I thought we was, you feel me? No, man, you must don't know how that shit scab off, you back bleeding.
Back bleeding.
You bleeding like a motherfucker over there, boy.
Yeah. Look, I got a fresh wound. That bitch still hurt. You feel? But I don't mess with it. You feel? It stopped bleeding, so I took the Band-Aid off because it'll keep it moisturized. I know about scars. You feel? I know about them person. But like he said, you can't continue to mess with a wound and think it's gonna heal. You feel? Sometimes talking about it is closure, but continuing to talk about it, you ain't doing no but going back into it.
That's why they say.
You just learn.
That's why they used to say forgive and forget.
Right there.
Niggas start saying I forgive, I never forget.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never heard of nobody else except for a black motherfucker say I forgive, but I never forget.
That's it.
I just like try to get off drugs. How you gonna go back to the drug house?
I'm telling you, go. We were just talking about that the other day. We were just talking about that. I'm telling you now.
Hey,
it's the truth.
See,
you have to be mature enough to keep going. I know I just got right. What I'm gonna go back over here for?
Man, listen.
What I'm gonna go back over in 2 hours? I'm gonna be smoking again.
Look, in a bad situation, given enough time, a nigga think himself back into a bad situation.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes you can outsmart yourself and put yourself in a dumbass position.
That part.
I'm saying it again. Sometimes you can outsmart yourself to put yourself in a dumbass position. Overthinking. What's the phrase that nigga always say? What they call you when you think too much? Indecisiveness. That's what it is. It's like procrastination of the mind.
Yeah.
You indecisive with this, right? You steady weighing the pros and the cons. Listen.
Ain't put nothing in there.
Ain't put shit. Oh, the pro could be this and the con could be this. You call another motherfucker and ask him about this. You call him and ask him about this. Well, this would be fucked up. Oh, this would been great. This I know what it hit. Oh, but that ain't happen. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? Life is still going on while you still sitting there. You don't think that hard. You about to hit the back of that motherfucking car. Bet you hit them brakes.
I hope so.
But you can hit them brakes, but you got a pie in the back though. You got a cake, you got all type of glass and shit in the back, but you can hit the car, but you can break fast. Stop being indecisive. make a choice and move on that shit. That's how life goes. Life is pros and cons. And you don't always get a chance to weigh them motherfuckers. What is you gonna do? You need to learn how to think on your motherfucking feet. Niggas think it's, hey, I ain't gonna lie, it is good to think on certain shit hard, but certain shit ain't gonna give you time to think on it. Is you ready for it? Certain shit ain't gonna give you time to sit there and be like, you know, I'm gonna go to the house for a second. You know, I think about this shit. I'll be ready about 4 o'clock. Nigga at 12. What's about to happen gonna happen at 1:30. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you don't know that. Sometimes you don't know. That's why I'm saying indecisive is a killer. It's a motherfucking killer. You gotta be able to think on your fucking feet. Right then and there. It's always gonna be pros and cons. I'm just letting you, I can say it again. There's always gonna be pros and cons. A lot of folks don't get that shit. What is you gonna do? Cause guess what? Guess who's gonna be fucked up? And you gonna call it a mental illness. That ain't no mental illness, that's a fuck up. Hey, you feel me? That ain't no mental illness, that's a fuck up, which leads to depression.
Yeah.
And get what? You don't need no pills for that depression. You fucked up. Just like he said, pay him $150, he'll tell you fucked up.
Oh, look at him. I'm gonna tell you again. For a low budget, guy count, however you want to label it. Psychiatry, psychology, counseling. You know what I'm saying? I do wedding counseling. I do marriage counseling. I do relationship counseling. I do parental counseling. You feel me? I do hood nigga counseling. You feel me? I do trap counseling. But heads up, I put hands on people. You feel me? You ain't finna come get my advice and make me feel threatened. I'm gonna swing. They're mandatory, cuz.
Let it go.
Yes, they're mandatory. Yeah, we do. But people, their mind overpowers them and they get surrounded by darkness and they feel that they can't go anymore. I feel that's why we have suicides. That's why people cut themselves. That's why no one has to do anything with depression. Like sucks life out of you. You can't heal. Most people get over depression, they feel. Hey, thorough talk, they can't. That's true depression. When you have true depression, that person needs a group of people for real. But if nobody else, they need somebody. Hopefully more than one, but they need somebody to show them unconditional love at all times. Because that condition right there is serious. You feel when it go that way, like I said, that's spiritual. But if you're not in tune with the spirit, you won't know that. So you can't fight against it. You can't identify it. You just depressed. You just feel like what I'm here for. I've been there. You feel?
Hey, you saying that the mind overpowers the will? Or just overpower the person about what's going on, basically?
No, it's the fact of the situation you looking at. That's the only thing you focus on.
The only thing you see at that moment.
That's the only thing you see.
But yeah, well, that's gonna be kind of hard because sometimes the answer is gonna be outside of you.
It's always gonna be outside. You feel me? Like I said, that person, when in that position, that person first and foremost need God. But 9 times out of 10, we're not taught into that no more. But that person needs somebody that actually loves them. You feel me? that's gonna be there with them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not something that's just gonna up and go away.
But another thing, let me tell you something. That takes for that person too to understand that there is people that do have their back.
No, because when they see that, when they finally get to that, depression leaves when they realize this was a spiritual attack. They be thinking it's something in the head.
Well, okay then. Well, for them folks, it's good for you to it's good for you to.
I hate to do it that, but
it's good for you to go ahead to retry that one more time, to really look out toward the people. And hey, and another thing, let me just say this right now. It may not be the people. I mean, how would you feel if it really isn't the person that you want to feel it right now? But it's still people that's there for you. Or is it just a certain person that you feeling that way about?
Different stroke.
You feel what I'm saying? I know because it's hard to answer that question. I'm like, is they just looking for a certain person or a certain group of people, but it's other people that really love them, but they probably don't care that much about them because
they can't see it. They can't see it.
They can't see it.
They can't see it.
That's why I say really evaluate, do you really not have people who fuck with you? Or really have that caring love that you want? It might just come from a place that you don't want.
See, cuz look, we went through parts of the struggle that told us that. You know what I'm saying? So when we went through the struggle ourselves, we went and found that ourselves. You feel? Other people that ain't had that instruction, that advice, less known that example, they ain't gonna know to find God. You feel me? And even when they think about finding, they ain't gonna know how to. And it's simple, just calling out to them. Mental health gonna be a joke. Mm-hmm. Ain't shit wrong. Yes, it is. You feel? When you can't go forward, there's something wrong. You feel? You take a car. If it don't go forward, something wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your transmission blow.
You feel? A gasket or something.
You need to
something wrong.
You need to tune up.
You feel? And it's the same thing with your life, man. If you can't go forward, you stuck on the path. You stuck where you at. You know what I'm saying? You haven't matured to your age. It's some that ain't kicked in yet. You feel?
Yeah, man. But we came tonight with you people to talk about mental health and depression. Hopefully y'all is not out there just trying to live in it. Because I see certain people that be saying they be fighting, but it look like they just trying to live in it, thinking it's gonna just leave or something. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it's gonna be I don't know. Some people depend on money. Some people depend on certain people getting out of jail. Some people think it depends on certain people getting their plug back. Some people think it depends on all type of shit. That's all I'm trying to say. But mental illness and depression is a problem in society today. And I don't think, well, I'm pretty sure they put a lot of money into it, but it's kind of hard to focus on it when you're living your life. I understand, I respect that. Mental illness and depression is the person who's feeling it problem. Or the people that's around them. But you got to understand that person really wants to fight that problem. That's what you need to stay on. If they really ain't trying to get out of there, it look like they trying to marinate, or you trying to soak up that Italian dressing, nigga, you barbecue, get out of there. What I'm just saying, oh, you barbecue now, nigga, you ready to go on the grill. You gonna soak that shit. No. But this been another episode of I Needed That. Here with my cousin.
You better believe it.
And we finna And you finna do your shit, though. You might as well go and put it out there what it is.
Y'all get ready to tune in to RNN. Real nigga knew what real nigga discuss real things. And tonight we're discussing in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Jet Thero talk. Jet Thero talk. Put some shoes on. I'm stepping on toes. I ain't gonna lie. This real nigga knew. You feel I mean? I learned it from Lilo. I ain't learned it from Lilo, but I got the statement from. When you keep it real with yourself, they can't expose you. Y'all nigga tune in.
Yeah, appreciate y'all coming in. Catch you next time.